So, as we all know, Portsmouth Football Club have parted ways with the Cowleys. It broke out at 10 o'clock last night that Danny and Nicky Cowley have officially parted ways with Portsmouth Football Club. So, it is a very, very interesting next few days of Portsmouth, as of course they will be looking for a new manager for the rest of the season. So, my point of view, um, obviously, I'm very gutted for the Cowleys as we all thought they were going to be the ones to take us up into the Championship or even get us playoffs. But it did not work out with the bad run of performances, the bad results, and it just wasn't going our way with a great start to the season, with winning 6 games in a row. But it just did not, it all fell apart for the Cowleys, and as we all know, 10 o'clock last night, Portsmouth announced that they have parted ways with the Cowleys. Now it is all down to the Eisners, who they bring in. The odds, the manager winning the next manager for Portsmouth is Liam Richardson. Of course, he was with Paul Cook while Paul Cook got us promoted to League One from League Two, winning us the title on the final day of the season with a 6-1 win over Cheltenham. So obviously we got the Cowleys from Huddersfield Town in the Championship. They weren't at the time they weren't having a very good run, almost getting relegated. Also, the Cowleys obviously were at Lincoln City, getting them promoted, winning a few trophies with Lincoln City and getting them promoted to the third division of English football. Obviously, Cowley had a great start to League One this season. Obviously, well, we had a great start with their first game this season with a 3-3 draw to Sheffield Wednesday, favourites to go up this season. Their last game, it did not go well with a 3-1 loss to Charlton, which moves us down to 12th in League One with 8 points off the playoffs, with 3 games in hand. Some 2 games in hand in other clubs, some with 3 games in hand. But that doesn't matter because we don't have a manager. We have Tottenham Hotspur on Saturday in the FA Cup, which is a huge game in our season. A massive game. Apparently, taking training will be the director of football, but he doesn't want to be a manager. He'll take training, but he doesn't want to be a manager. So how it would go for Portsmouth? Well, their last run of form is with only 1 win, but that was in the Papatron Trophy with a 3-0 win to Stevenage. And then a 2-0 loss to MK Dons, a 0-0 draw to Exeter, a 2-2 draw to Ipswich, and then a 3-1 loss to Charlton, who started off 18th on the day. We play Tottenham Hotspur this Saturday. So it's a massive, massive game in our season, and anything could happen. But the odds is looking Liam Richardson is the favourite for the Portsmouth job. Obviously, I feel really gutted for the Cowleys. Everyone thought it was going to be those two to take us up, but it just wasn't their year. Obviously, they came in to the last game of the season, which was Portsmouth versus Accrington, which could have got us into the playoffs, but we lost 1-0 to Accrington Stanley on the final day of the season. Which then also the next League One season, obviously they became the new Portsmouth manager. We didn't even finish in the playoffs. I don't know how this season is going to pan out, because there is no hope. We are 9 points off playoffs. In sixth is Barnsley with 40 points. So Eisner's, find a manager quickly, and I recommend getting Liam Richardson, because he knows the club really well while he was here with Paul Cook in League Two. Get Liam Richardson in, or get in Dean Smith or Chris Wilder or Sean Dyche. I don't know if there's any will come in, but I reckon get Liam Richardson in, because he will help this club like he did with Paul Cook in League Two, getting us promoted. So it is officially announced, 10 o'clock last night, the Cowleys, Portsmouth Football Club, have parted ways with Danny Cowley and Nicky Cowley. Let's see what the next few days comes for Portsmouth Football Club, and to see what manager they bring in for the remainder of the League One season. Thank you for watching. Make sure to drop a like, subscribe, post notifications on, and we will see you in the next one. Keep the faith and play at Pompey.